So in the first blessing, you bless God over nourishing the whole world. Second blessing, you bless God over the land of Israel. And then you go on to page 982. That's the third blessing. Page 982, the blessing for Jerusalem. Okay? These three blessings are considered biblical blessings. And then there's one more blessing. That's on page 986, top of the page. Blessing for God's goodness. Okay? So you have a blessing for nourishment. You have a blessing for Israel, Jerusalem, and God's goodness. Then all the rest are supplications and requests that were added on a little bit later. So the first three blessings are biblical. The fourth is rabbinic. And then there's additional blessings afterwards. So I want to talk about when they were written. So according to the Talmud, the first blessing, which is over nourishment, was written by Moshe. Why? Because when Am Yisrael was in the desert, they were nourished by God through the manna. So at that time, he composed this blessing. Later on, historically, once they moved into Eretz Yisrael, somebody else composed a blessing over... Who helped Israel go into the land of Israel? Which leader? It wasn't Moses. Joshua, yeah. So Joshua composed the second blessing. When they went into the land, then he made the blessing over the land. Okay, now who helped build Jerusalem and build the temple? David, and who built the temple? Shlomo, okay? So those are the authors of the third blessing over Jerusalem and the building of the temple. David and Shlomo. And later on, there was a blessing instituted at a later period when there was a miracle that after the destruction of the temple, the Jews died, but their bodies nevertheless didn't decay and they were buried properly. So there's a blessing. The fourth blessing was later added on later on. So that's like a rabbinic blessing. So those are really the order of the blessings. That's how they were written.